Brothers and sisters, our job is not just right now to defeat the very dangerous situation inherent in Trumpism. We've got to fight them every single day. But we have got to do more than that. We have got to create a vision of what a new America is about, where we have a government and an economy that works for all of us, not just a few. This is the wealthiest country in the history of the world. We should not have the highest rate of childhood poverty of almost any major country on earth. 0 through 4 are the most important years of human development. We should have the best child care system in the world, not a dysfunctional system. We should have the strongest public education system on earth. Do we have any teachers here? Thank you, teachers. And we want to make sure that our teachers are well paid and are respected. No teacher in America should start off at less than $60,000 a year. Unlike Trump, we understand the importance of education. Learning and growing intellectually is part of what being human is about. And in a competitive global economy, we need the best educated workforce in the world. We need more doctors, we need more nurses, we need more dentists, we need more electricians, plumbers, sheet metal workers. Young people should not have to go deeply in debt to get the education they need. You know, back in 1944, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, one of the great presidents in our history, he said something that was enormously profound. It kind of got passed over because we were in the middle of World War II. But what he said at that point is that, look, we have a great Constitution, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, freedom of religion, etc., but we're lacking something. And what we're lacking is the understanding that economic rights are human rights. Now, the establishment doesn't want us to understand what that means. But what it means is that living in this country, the richest country on earth, a country where today we're seeing an explosion of technology, which is going to make us even wealthier. What we want is that technology to work for working people, not just the owners of the corporations. Brothers and sisters, it is not a radical idea. It really isn't. You know, the establishment and the moneyed interests will tell you, oh, this is a terrible idea. But in this country, every man, woman, and child can and should have a decent standard of living. We should not have. What a disgrace. In L.A., here in Burlington, Vermont, we got together as a nation, 800,000 people sleeping out on the streets of America. We've got 20 million people who are spending half of their limited incomes on housing. Maybe instead of spending $1 trillion a year on the military, what about building 5 million units of low-income and affordable housing?